Hey, thanks. Pwah! It's salty. Oh, that's real mature. Dear Tim and Moby, how come sugar sweetens a drink even when I don't stir it? From Gene. Well, molecules do some moving on their own. Molecules and energy naturally spread from areas of high concentration to areas of low concentration. This is called diffusion. When you dump a spoonful of sugar into water, a little bit of it dissolves right away. But most of the crystals will settle to the bottom, where they slowly dissolve. The water at the bottom of the glass will have higher concentrations of dissolved sugar than the water at the top of the glass. These differences in concentration are called gradients. Molecules naturally move down concentration gradients, that is, from an area with a high concentration of those molecules to areas of lower concentration. They keep doing this until a state of balance or equilibrium is reached. Well, no, molecules don't actually stop moving at equilibrium, but their movement doesn't mix things up anymore. See, molecules are in constant random motion, vibrating and bouncing against one another at all times. And that's what causes diffusion. The random movement of molecules gradually mixes stuff up. The more movement there is, the faster the rate of diffusion. That's why stirring the sugar into the water helps it dissolve better. Increased motion speeds up the rate of diffusion. Diffusion happens faster in gases than in liquids because molecules in gases just move more. If you've ever smelt food cooking, or flowers from across the room, then you know what I mean. The molecules reach your nose pretty fast. Diffusion happens slowest of all in solids, where molecules vibrate but don't move around a whole lot. Scientists are interested in diffusion because it touches so many different areas. It's responsible for the movement of nutrients and other substances across cell membranes. And it's used in a lot of different technologies, from water purification to nuclear power. But diffusion doesn't just apply to molecules. Energy, like heat and electricity, diffuses too. Take this spoon, for example. If Moby heats up one end of it, the high concentration of heat in that end will diffuse to the colder end. Ow! Heat from the spoon will also diffuse into the surrounding air, a form of diffusion called thermal radiation. Visible light is actually a type of thermal radiation. When something gets hot enough, some of its energy diffuses away in the form of visible light. Anything that gives off light and heat, from the sun to a candle to a light bulb, is an example of diffusion at work. Electricity works through diffusion too. Electrons will move from the charged part of a wire to the uncharged part, creating an electric current. Hey, stay away from me! Ah!